Hey, what's going on? We're about to do this again, and we're going to see the physical ballista is the answer to the boss. I was just checking that out. Okay, so we've got probably enough damage for these to upgrade this. Oops. Oh, I'm not. Alright, let's quit out of this so I can change the stuff around a little bit. And then we're going to check it out. Let's see. Weapons, traps. Traps, and more traps. So we have lasers. Yeah, we definitely want additional lasers, and that's basically it. Yeah, the knight we don't need. Alright, so yeah, explode, 110%. Go anything else is futile. Oh yeah, we're going to switch that over to physical, increase targeting range. And hey, all right. And scroll down from the game. I don't know. Was it game picture? The game info slash video slash pictures. There you go. Let's see it. Not really. It's well-laid. Steam, but similar placement. All right. So we've got physical arrows. We're going to use our regular barricades. We're not even going to put as many we're not going to put the 3 that I put up at the top of the stairs. We use our lightning lasers. I want to do floor spikes with lightning and do lightning walls. So I'm going to do floor spikes with tar in front of the floor spikes. And then if boss can't be stung. You know what? Let's do... Ooh, I wonder if he can be charmed. We're going to try stunning. So I'm actually going to, if we are able to stun him, I'm going to take the secondary, the other stun for crossbow upgrade. Power of the scroll down, yeah. Yeah, it's really awkward to get there. Like, I don't know. I kind of assumed it would be awkward to get there. And I was right. It was definitely a bit odd. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of archers. We're not gonna do archers this time. And we got the explosion for that, which is good. But yeah, we're gonna use wall charges as well. So we're gonna try that. Oh, did I have my upgrades for butterflies? So what's that? Oh, dude, they increased the price of butterflies, man. It's $5.50 now, like maxed out. Wasn't it $3.50 before? Hang on. I think it was $3.50 before. Like maxed out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. They increased that a lot. Okay. Well, I guess. Sure. We're going to try the Can You Keep again. Check them out. Oh, you know what? We should play this on Riftlord. What am I doing? Since we were able to do so well. Well, other than the boss, of course. I guess. We can try it on Riftlord. Let's first, though, take a look at the price of those. Oh, yeah. They went way up. Oh, you know, okay, they're $5.50 now. That's actually their base price, I think. So let's try and get the upgrade again, and see if it lets us, or see if it, like, I don't know, recalibrates it or something. Because maybe it just didn't get to load or whatever. We'll see. No, they're $5.50. That's crazy. All right, that's pretty insane. I thought something else went up as well. Was it the flip? No, it might have been. I don't know. Ballistas are. I think that's the only thing that changed, maybe, for price, because the plants are still 700, and I also think the plants are a little bit more OP. All right, so we're gonna get rid of that. Let's figure out what we're doing here. So we're gonna try and stun the boss with a crossbow. We're gonna do stone, just so we don't leak anybody. I'm not gonna bring any of these traps here. Okay, we definitely want lasers. What ceiling trap do we put in there? Oh, lightning ceiling trap. This one. Shock zapper. No, we're gonna have those. Never mind. And we're gonna have wall chargers. And then underneath it, we're gonna have saw blade launchers. Which I kind of like the look of just the saw blade launchers only, but we'll put them in there. With the wall chargers and tar floor spikes, and then ballista. That's really all we need. Oh, and barricades. After that, I guess we'll just bring these two and try and get some damage on them so we can get them upgraded, I guess. The cost without upgrades, let me check. So they're $5.50 now, which before they were, I think they went down to 400. Which means they probably go up by 50 each for each upgrade. So, what, 700? Let's check. I'm going to head out of this and pick the right map this time. Yeah, 700. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Yeah, that one doesn't work there quite yet. All right, and we're going to...
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Now this time we can just stagger it like that instead of... I did have it out one, but we can probably leave it at that and that'll be okay. Alright, let's run in this side.
This should work. They won't expect this.
No, I don't need that many. We'll take it all the way up to here. From there, we'll just do, I guess, ballista. Oh, we don't even need ballista, really, to be honest. I guess let's start barricading that side first.
More ready, I cannot be.
350, 500, yeah.
Flyers incoming! This spot is perfect.
I'm just gonna do...
Another wise choice by the great fall.
Now, I'm pretty sure nothing gets through. Like, none of the flyers anyways. The entire time. They're worth quite a bit of coin. That's good. This one is definitely like an AFK one. They could have made part-time like 5 minutes less, and then it'd be a little bit harder, I think. But we're just going to see if we can stun, and... I don't think we can charm him, right? But we... Because the other bosses you're able to hit with a freeze and a stone and stuff. So I guess we didn't try to stone him, but he's flying, so I don't think we can, because stoning a flying insta-kills. And that would just be broken to insta-kill the boss. How did we get a ×3? Oh, it must have been like an explosion of something. Maybe the fire guys explode and they did damage to something around them. Could be.
If only they had a leader.
Okay.
More enemies on the way.
Alright, everything gets to come through here. Oh, I didn't bring the I didn't bring the wall things.
Look out, flyers!
Oh well. We'll be fine without him.
Are preparing to breach one of our gates.
I hope. They really did a lot of damage. But it's okay. Let's bring my lightning sword. If I do the lightning here. Okay, so it's in like an area like two blocks ahead of me or something. Huh. It does go through the door. Alright. We're good.
Mana! I need more mana!
Okay. Not bad at all. The range is a little bit,
I'm low on mana.
like, I don't know, weird.
I refuse.
Seems a little bit close than what the animation looks like.
Enemies at the rift. The big bad has been defeated. They will have to be better than that.
Yeah, I absolutely cannot wait to use this on some of those endless maps. That, yeah, it'll be really cool. Alright.
No one challenge me.
You get a lot of gold for the in-between times, though.
They
I'll
won't
admit.
expect this.
Oh yeah, we can do this.
This should work.
Be really cool.
Ready
Alright.
indeed. More enemies on the way.
We'll come back here and just place a bunch of physical damage ballistas all in this section here. Hopefully, we can target the boss and take him out pretty quickly.
Flyers in the air. Look out, flyers. Enemies
No,
are
not
preparing to
flyers.
breach one of our gates.
I should be using this. Oh, okay. These are arcane. Okay. Alright, alright. Very good, very good.
They've broken through a gate.
Oh. Got electrocuted.
They're almost there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're entering the rift.
I didn't even see him. Back. Alright, whatever.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
That's not why we're here. We're to level up the sword and the wand. Which I wonder if the right mouse button counts as that damage that it's calculating or trying to get. Yeah, those saw blades are definitely they definitely do some work in an enclosed area. Absolutely. They're not if it's in an open area. I mean, well, Terry was saying that the wall blades are OP. Not in an open area, they're not. We get this flyer that gets stuck in this corner, though. It's the second time. It's a different flyer. Interesting.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Sickness was never as good at this as me. Another rift protected. More enemies
however,
on the way.
Do that
This spot is
and that. There we go. Now it's time for lots and lots of ballistas. Yeah.
flyers incoming.
But man, when you stick it in a nice little kill box, dude, psh, damn, everything dies to that. Which is why I can't wait to use them for that endless map that I keep talking about that I always forget the name of. Coastal Hallways. Because that hallway, man, let me tell you, you can stack so many wall blades there. It is crazy.
Exactly. Who was he the boss of?
They're definitely better than wall charges in an enclosed area, I think. Because there are other things to do plenty of lightning damage.
Not much of a leader at all. This should work.
Well, except for floor traps. Floor traps aren't really OP. I guess it depends on if you are asking about like the price, you know.
Even their strongest
Oh,
mean nothing
that's
before
some good damage right there. Look at that.
let anyone into the rift.
Some good combos with that right mouse button.
The big bad has
Might be able to get like some pretty high combos just using like normal, just use some pure weapons.
their boss, their loss. They will have to be better than that. Exactly who was he the boss of?
You know, these will be really good against Cobalt Sappers too, huh? So we're gonna have Sappers, I believe, next wave coming out of here. So I wonder if I can get some lightning traps here. Set up for that.
Another foe vanquished. I don't gloat, but I do win a lot.
Hmm. Okay. Let's move these back a little bit, I guess.
Right there.
And I can make sure nothing explosive gets to them, I hope. I don't know if it's like not enough or if it's too much, I'm not sure yet.
Coin. I guess I should get more. Look out, flyers!
Well, let something slip through, so we're not going to get our 5 skills for it. Dan Wolf, it's not the lasers that are the lag problem. It's the saw blades. The saw blades are the lag problem, dude. I had this room in front of me here, stacked with saw blades, and they were just kind of shooting at it, you know, out at each other and stuff. Dude, it was crazy. Frame droppage galore. I'll definitely bring it up because you could easily tell that there was a lot of frame droppage from that.
Much of a leader at all.
And I want to see how to take out this boss because I only got him to half health, thinking that the archers would target him, but the archers never targeted him. 1K costs 800 and does the same work. Too expensive.
The big bad has been defeated.
Are they even firing? Oh, they are. Yeah, they're all kind of targeting the same thing. Hopefully they're able to target the boss. Maybe I should put them farther back. Actually, maybe I should not have given them the extra range upgrade. Just had them regular ballistas. That way they would wait till it got closer to target, so they wouldn't be on cooldown.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
Well, this one would be a fun one to play on Endless, I gotta admit. As long as the... Yeah, I like that arcane right mouse button. It seems to do quite a lot. Maybe a bit more than
Their boss, their loss.
than any of the other right mouse buttons. To include the sword. Sword's cool, but I think that I like the arcane one a little bit better. Plus, it's arcane, right? So it should theoretically increase the damage that everything takes from the lightning stuff.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
And we could do this here.
Even their strongest mean nothing.
Yeah, I know.
For me.
That's just what they have for the regular damage.
A job well done.
So you get a ton of money for this like
How did I run out of coin?
This end of wave money that they're bringing you in this map is incredible. I don't remember it being that much. I know we start with less, but it just seems like there's a lot more.
Apprentices should strive to be. Look out, flyers! Flyers incoming! Their boss, their loss.
We'll see.
Flyers!
Alright, I don't think anything's going to get through. Yeah, no. Nothing's going to get through. Alright, as a matter of fact, we want to hide for now until the boss comes out. So we're going to see if he shows up and does
Not much of a leader at all.
put
They
Chess in
will
the
have to be
first place.
better than that. Another foe vanquished.
All right. Chromatica. Oh, hey guys. And he moves when stoned. Cool. Oh no, stop moving. Alright, no, okay, so he turned into... so we can't stone him. Alright, we can stun him though. Alright, that's good. That's good news. Can't stone him, we can stun him, but he doesn't always turn into the same elemental type.
They will have to be better than that. Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Alright, ballistas will hit him. Alright, good.
Their boss, their loss.
Well, they said you can't ice him earlier whenever they like introduced him, but I'm not sure if it's like you can't ice him when he's in ice form, or if you just can't ice him in general. We can try it.
Another rift protected.
Well, we couldn't stone him, so I'm gonna guess you can't ice him if you can't stone him. And just because whenever you ice him or because icing them will drop him and insta kill him, so I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to ice him, or if you're not able to stone him. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably true. All right, let's go into the Order Enclave, the 4th map, and see what this looks like. And what we can do with this. Okay, so we have this one with the flyers. Do they go under or over? They go over this. Okay. So this is kind of where the flyers pick up. And this is where the other lane can kind of merge in with it. So this will essentially be our first kill box. So we'll do these. We can stagger them. And then what? Do flip traps. Flip traps going that way, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. We can do arrow walls. Probably flip traps. we got fire fiends. I should probably shock bat. Oh yeah, there is an enemy that's immune to lightning. It's the shock bat. But that's it. So lightning is still king. But yeah, the shock bat is definitely there. Let's see. What else do I bring then? Maybe there's confusion flowers.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
I don't know. Dude, like that? Maybe. I mean, he's kind of got a point. You can, but that's... They do bounce off barricades, right? But they still lose their efficiency if you don't place them correctly. Speaking of, they might be okay on this map. We do get the explosive guys, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. I don't know if they're only going to come out of this one side or not. I don't know how effective this would be here. Kind of want to use arrow walls, but only got the fire arrow walls currently, so let's get rid of those. And try those. Oh, yeah. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Of course.
Right there.
Yes. That's beautiful looking.
Coin. I guess I should get more.
Now that's a good looking sign right there. Look at that. Man, that's gorgeous. All right, we're gonna try that. Now we're really just gonna extend the lasers all the way out, and we're gonna try and barricade that side to run off this side. And we're gonna laser in front of them, so that way the kobolds can't get through. Yeah, the lasers are definitely going to be the best thing against kobolds, which means we might be able to use the lasers really effectively in one of those. Ow, what am I getting hit by? What's stopping me from moving? Not sure. Stone Staff just became like 10 times more powerful, though, I'll tell you that. Ah, the shock bats, yep. Well, luckily we're able to insta-kill them. Alright, so let's do this. And then we'll get a laser over there on that side once we are able to kind of clear this up a little bit.
Flyers incoming.
The fact that they do explosions is really good.
Have a taste of my power. I won't let anyone into the rift.
Oh, it's the shock bat doing that. Oh crap. Well, crap. That's okay. We're back in business. There we go. The fact they do it every auto attack is a stun, or every attack they make is a stun is pretty crazy. Definitely gonna be hard to deal with.
Seems winning comes very easy for me. More enemies on the way!
Alright. Hopefully nothing like explosive comes out and does too much over on that side. We get quite a bit of money here, actually, so let's use it.
The wise choice by the great fall.
We'll do that.
Six was never as good at this as me.
Oh, there's flyers on that side. Oh.
Flyers! The enemy army is attacking on another
Oh.
front.
Do they come this way or do they go the other way?
They've reached another door. Here they come. How can I die like enemies at the rift?
Okay, so they fly through like that. That's good. That's good.
Another foe vanquished. Exactly who was he the boss of?
Oh, there's a little guy. Probably just actually fling him backwards, right?
This should work.
Keep him in the air, do that extra damage for being airborne. It does still big guys, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, good.
No one challenge me.
Okay, we're just gonna do, I think this, really. Does it make sense to do these here? I guess it kind of does. So we're gonna have guys from the left, and we're gonna have those. Alright, what do we got from the right? What can we do here? I don't know, but I don't think anything flying comes out here, from what I can tell. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we can do these here.
Couldn't be better.
And then here. Do them again here. And let's do laser. I guess. All right.
It is about
See what
time
happens.
to get started. More enemies on the way. Another door is being attacked. Look out! Our defenses have been breached again. Just how much can they take? Ah! Ah! Not much of a leader at all. See how you handle this. There are enemies in our rift room.
Oh, is that this guy? Yeah. Okay, it must be. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh, I meant to do it upwards. Wish I had spiderweb walls so I could slow them down. Oh, you know what? Going downwards is fine, actually. As a matter of fact, both of them might work really well. Going up and down. I'm gonna sell these for now. And we're gonna do... Can I make tar happen here?
Another wise choice by the
I can.
great
Let's do that. So I'm gonna try and make tar happen here as well. Okay.
Flyers
All right.
in the air.
Got that side to worry about. Oh, I got stuck on the tar.
Even their strongest
It does shred them.
nothing before
It's very
me.
true. It does a really good job against those flyers. Alright, we got a bunch of flyers taken down. Alright, let's start worrying about this side a little bit.
They're almost there. Their boss, their loss. There are enemies in our rift.
No! Ah, crap.
Entering the rift.
Ah, fuck. Alright, whatever. We still got this.
Who was he, the boss of?
More flyers.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Alright. Get stuck on a bunch of things. Alright, let's see if this affects them. Affects flyers. I'm gonna say no.
Enemies at the rift.
I'm gonna say no. Yeah, no. Doesn't seem like it. What did that trigger? Oh, we got him stuck again.
If only they had a leader.
Hmm. You know what? I wonder if this can go up this way.
This should work.
Yeah, it can. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do another one there.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
It's gonna help take out those flyers on that side. I believe, yeah.
Let's
try it.
begin. More enemies on the way. Flyers incoming.
Really don't need to worry about hellbats.
They're attacking a barricade.
That's interesting. They're sort of able to get through. Is that a shock bat? No, it's a hellbat. Alright, let's head over here.
Another foe vanquished. Not much of a leader at all. They're almost there. The big bad has been defeated.
Okay.
There are enemies in
Oh.
our rift room. They will have to be better than that. I won't let anyone into the rift.
Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. I could probably 5-skull this one. This one might be the easiest one to 5-skull so far, other than the war scenario. I'm gonna hide for a second and come back out. Other than the fact that we get guys to get stuck. Alright, so we're gonna do this on this side. And do it on this side.
This spot is perfect.
Hopefully that's enough to take out those guys. If not, let's do like 2 ballistas there.
Flyers. Right there.
We'll build a little bit more on that end. Focus on this. Let something come in. Oh, that's okay. I'm hoping that side's gonna be okay. This side should probably be alright too, though. To be honest.
The big bad has been defeated. Enemies at the rift.
Oh, apparently not.
Flyers in the air. Their boss, their loss.
It's fine. The difference between 19 and 18 is for the sake of
Foolishness.
skulls isn't a ton. Alright, healers are going to be a problem.
They will have to be better than that.
Yeah.
There are enemies in our rift room. Now show me your
That might be the last of them.
They won't expect this. Another foe vanquished.
Well, this is definitely doable with 5 sculling. If I just paid a little bit more attention to what's going on around my rift, I think it'd be okay. And honestly, if I brought the ballistas to made them do arcane, then I would have been able to take out the thing. So I think the DLC is worth it on Stadia. I mean, I don't know. I guess I would say yes. Just because I enjoy the game and I enjoy new things when the game comes out. Oh, this is interesting. Or when new things come out for the game, I definitely enjoy it. So I would probably say yes, but that might be a little bit biased. Okay, so those guys run down the stairs there. Then they run over. Oh, yeah, it does depend on your internet connection. If you don't have, like, I don't know, probably 50 download speed, then you may not want to. I have a question for you, Kevin. Do you have to purchase the DLC if you have Stadia Pro? Like whether you're the trial version or the real version, because the game is free, because the game is on Stadia Pro. Where are these guys? Okay, so there's a little bit of a crossover here where you can jump between lanes. This is a really good place for saw blades.
Another wise choice by the great.
Then you get that going on. Well, if you have to buy it while you're playing the free version, I would say no. Just enjoy the free version, and then after you beat the whole thing, if you still like it, then I would actually. It depends on what you're doing with Stadia. If you're just using Stadia to play Orcs like myself, then I just bought Orcs, and I have the ability to buy the game or to buy the DLC straight off, so that's what I did. Robotic Dynasty, is CROSSBOW still most viable weapon? I think so. I think the Stone Staff is actually the best weapon of all, but the CROSSBOW is definitely one of my go-tos. There are plenty of other weapons that I would just not care to use. Oh, what is that? Huh. What is that? Oh, look at that. Well, that's neat. I don't know what the point of coming up here is, but you can come up here, I guess. Cool. If we did this, what does that look like? It just bounces downwards, yeah. So we'd maybe go upwards like this.
Placement equals efficient killing.
No, we'd want to go down one more. But then we have like time where it's shooting off and not really doing a lot or doing enough. So we might have to worry about the shock bats that come out, because we're just going to laser across this whole thing. I kind of hate the fact that lasers are really the only viable way to deal with the bats, you know? Well, if you got the Stadia trial just to play OMD3, I would say play OMD3 all the way through, and then if you feel like OMD3 is a $20 purchase that's worth making, then I would buy it, and then there's, of course, another $10 for the DLC, and that's only if you get the $10 off from the Stadia Pro. Like, after you get done with Stadia Pro, you should get a $10 coupon, basically. And then you can buy the game at $20 instead of $30, and then you can buy the expansion at $10. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to answer that. It's definitely a good game, and I think it's worth the price that they put on it. But it's just whether or not you're willing to spend the money. Because the base game, you can technically play the base game for free forever if you just make a new account every month, and then you keep playing the game. You rack up the skulls early on. In a couple of days, you can rack up skulls that you wouldn't need to ever do too much after that. Pretty easily. You know what? Let's do our first row.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Right here. Oh, you know what? I think this was in the. I think this was in like the snapshot. All right, let's do our. Oh crap.
Ah, gravity continues to function.
Oh, gravity.
Death does truly suck.
Let's do our next section of them over here. Make sure that we're using it.
That is a ceiling trap.
Yeah, let's do that. We could probably just do, to be honest, flip traps would actually work really well here. I think. I hope.
It's time.
Let's do that here, and we'll see.
Can you top that, Cygnus? Flyers incoming.
That might be the only thing I need against flyers, though. Well, of course, unless they have shock bats, which they do.
Death awaits these fools.
Those would be the only thing getting through. So they got some guys coming out of the bottom section of it, and some from the top. So maybe the wall blade things would actually work pretty well.
To appear before me.
Okay.
More enemies on the way.
I can do another one, but it's gonna fall off the side, so let's do that instead. Oh, that's the point of it.
They'll be talking about me for ages.
Yeah, I would recommend, because I had played on a really slow connection before. I would recommend trying to use,
See how you handle this.
if possible, trying to use
These fools never had a chance.
more than 50 download if you can. Okay, so we've got that. I'm gonna get 2 of them, and I'm probably just gonna like just do 2 of them all the way through for that side. I really kind of want to just build a bunch of wall blades and stuff here, but we've already got this going, so maybe
This spot is perfect.
just have these and flip traps. Kind of maybe spikes. Maybe flip traps this way. Because of the big guys, you know. I could do that, and then have that one be that, go that direction. Because if they get stuck on this little island, then they're just not gonna. I mean, they're just gonna be stuck on the island. We can try that.
I'm always ready. More enemies on the way. Look out, flyers!
Now, here's the other thing: if you want to wait for the Steam release, I would think that the Steam release would happen. Honestly, it's probably not going to be too long before the Steam release, because they would have signed a contract, and I imagine the contract would either be 6 months or 3 months, right? Or 6 months or 12 months is what I would imagine the thing to be. Oh no, they're getting through on that side. Do they go through the thing twice? No, they only go through it once. So we kind of have to take care of the bats, which we did. Oh, they're stuck coming through. Crap. Who's coming through? Oh, shock bats. Okay. I mean, nothing is immune to the saw blades, so maybe they are the answer to all things. These guys are pretty hurt. Oh my god.
I won't let anyone into the ring. So this This is what pain feels like. Right there.
More enemies on the way! Flyers!
Efficient
in the air.
placement equals efficient killing.
Yeah, we're just gonna put, yeah, probably just a bunch of those there. I hope that works. Maybe gravity pillars would actually be best here. I don't know. They don't take up as much space,
Even their strongest
like,
nothing
you
before
know,
me.
laterally. So maybe they wouldn't be the best things to use, but I don't know. Maybe.
Their boss, their loss.
Still got another group of something here.
Not much of a leader at all.
Well, not very much is getting through now, so definitely gonna need to probably invest maybe more heavily into the less into the flip traps, I think, because we don't have any way to like kick them back into the
But I
flip
do
traps.
win a lot.
We can still keep the tar. I don't know. I'd actually rather use tar in this room. TBH. Can that? Nah, we're gonna want to put this here.
Another wise choice by the great Vol.
That actually could bounce around a little bit. Let's keep that there. And then, where can this go? This room over here? Yeah, this over here. Hey, what's going on? Casual Gamer Corner. What's happening, man? Let's do this.
They won't expect this.
And then, of course, tar. We'll stick it here. We'll just do a floor spike there. We'll see what that does for us. Moving on working on moving the game to other platforms after this DLC. Yeah, they probably are.
I've been waiting for this.
All right.
More enemies on the way!
Let's see. It's a little tricky to get to them, and I don't even know if I need to. Well, you know, we can just like stand right here, and anything we don't kill, we can hop over to that side, and start taking out.
They will have to be better
Taking
than
on this
that.
side. We probably do need lasers on the inside here, just to make sure that we can kill anything that's like, you know, heavily armored or whatever.
The door is down!
Can I stone him from here? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go take care of that here in a second. Alright. Oh god.
The big bad has been defeated.
There's a few things getting. There's what, one thing? Maybe one thing on that side. Alright. We can
Their
handle that.
boss, their loss.
If it gets closer. A couple of things on that side. Alright, let's go over there. Look at the stragglers.
They will have to be
I placed the tar before the saw blades, so that way when they go to the saw blades, they take more damage from the saw blades spinning around. Otherwise, they can. Or you asking why don't I? Yeah, like if I place them here or here, actually, is fine. That way they're slowed while they're on this square here.
More enemies on the way!
But now I think I want to do more lasers here, so
Cygnus was never as good at this as
can't do any more lasers like that. So we'll do this, and then we'll run to the other side. Take care of that.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
And put some lasers down here, actually.
much of a
Oh,
leader.
TNT archers.
Couldn't be better.
Ow. They have lots of ranged explosive guys, which sucks. I will probably put in more. Oh crap, they're getting through on that side.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Wait.
Another foe vanquished.
Alright, a couple of guys getting through on this side.
I won't let anyone into the rift. Ah, to be young, angry, and powerful.
I think under it would be better than in front of it. Yeah, this is actually the last level in the new campaign.
Their boss, their loss.
Alright, we need to be careful with these guys.
Just how much can they take?
I can do that. You're probably right. Alright, we're gonna do probably just leave it at that, right? And that should be good. Go to the other side.
More enemies on the way.
See if we can get some more traps going. Oh yeah, well we do have those flyers.
As if anyone was not already impressed.
Can I put more of these things here? I wish I could. I guess not.
They will have to be better than that.
Alright, well we gotta freaking go over there to take out those. Oh, they're dead. Or how they did? I thought they had immunity.
Another foe vanquished.
Alright. I guess they're dead to that.
The big bad has been defeated.
Yeah, I could have sworn they had immunity to it. I don't know. Something's hurting them, and I'm not exactly sure what. Alright. I think we got Mortar on the left side than we do on this side, or they came out sooner or something. I'm not exactly sure how they're getting through or why.
Exactly who was he the boss of? Coin is needed for this.
Oh.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Didn't see them there. Okay.
This spot is perfect.
Alright, final wave. 30 seconds. Probably not going to make it, but...
Flyers in the air.
Well, you can. All you got to do is download the thing. Alright, stoned a handful of them to get them down.
The big bad has been defeated.
Alright, let's get out of there.
Their boss.
Is that one going to make it? Dude, what do I have those ballistas for? Oh my god.
They're entering the rift.
I have a feeling like ballistas and archers aren't doing their job anymore. I mean, I know they had issues before, but good lord. Okay, he actually got shot.
Not much of a leader.
Well, the idea is that they get slowed down. Oh, come on. Hang on. Okay, they got taken out. The idea is that they get slowed down before they... I don't know. I guess you're right. You're right. Because when they stand on the tar, they have that slow happening. So you might as well put them not having the extra slow. Well, other than that, it clumps them up. So that way they don't step on this, trigger it, and then the next group comes in. It kind of clumps them up a little bit.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
But if you don't think about it, it makes sense. If you think about it, it doesn't make sense. So it kind of depends on if you're thinking about it or not. Well, I didn't make part-time anyway, so it wouldn't have been 5-star. Oh, actually, are there any skulls? There's a lot of drops on this last wave.
They had a leader.
Okay, here we go.
And what do we have here? Well, you know what they say. Trust, stick, steps. Maybe not one of my best ideas. Whoa! Even uglier from up close.
Get him!
Well, not so tough without all your buddies, huh? Oh, so you brought your buddies. This can't be good.
Well, this is interesting. It looks as though teaching the Order a much-needed lesson will be easier than I thought.
All right, that's the DLC completed. Not 5-starred or skulled, but completed. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's take a look at the broadsword. Nope. Arcane staff. Nope. We're still going to need to do something with those. Other than that, though, yeah, that was that. Now, let's go on to see which maps are in Endless now, because they do have new Endless maps. Complete Coliseum to unlock. Okay, what's this one? Aqueducts. I had a hard time with that one, dude. I did complete Coliseum. Please don't tell me I have to complete it again. Oh, man. Okay. Light Orchestra, apparently. I thought he was coming up with a deck of cards, and the deck of cards is in a box. But apparently it's not. Let's see. Let's try aqueducts with archers. Let's try aqueducts on regular with archers, because if they work, then they'll probably be really good. But I don't know if archers would work here. So we're gonna give that a shot. Get rid of flip traps. Okay, so what we're gonna do is something like this.
This should work.
And use like basically nothing but archers, and we're gonna come down here and fight on the stairs.
More ready, I cannot be.
We can use these here as well, I guess.
Enemies are preparing to breach one
Bunch
of our
of 'em.
gates. They've broken through a gate.
Okay, so the archers down here target them.
They will have to be better than that.
Such weak creatures.
I welcome the foolishness.
Archer's good. It kind of depends on how you use them, but
spot is
yes, I guess. The short answer to that is yes. See if this even like does good. I don't know. It feels like the ceiling is just maybe a little bit too high. But it may not make complete sense to do that. Alright, get that archer out of there.
Their boss, their loss.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Alright, well, apparently they can get stuck right there.
Seems winning
So,
comes
okay.
very easy for me.
Now what I want to find on this is if the archers do end up targeting the flying guys, because I don't know if they do. Do I have them all the way? No. Right there.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
We're gonna see if this even like
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
works at all. Oh, you know what?
More enemies.
I guess I can jump this way, right, and then jump over here. Nope, not quite. Okay. Well, crap.
Falling. I just needed to.
No, just regular archers. If it works well with them, at least. Because Guardian archers were, I think they were able to hit flyers whenever I had tried it the last time. But
Now show me your result.
Enemies are breaking through elsewhere. They've breached another door.
The big bad has been defeated.
Here they come.
but when I had him on the map earlier, the war scenario,
Anyone into the rift.
they didn't seem to like target the flyers at all, which had me concerned.
See how you handle this. The big bad has been defeated. I welcome the foolishness.
Hey, we might be doing all right here.
Another rift protected.
Does the expansion play smoother? Not really. It's kind of the same, like the same issues.
Right there.
All right, we're gonna see if archers here work. Can we place one back here.
Couldn't be better.
Can we place this guy back there? I don't think we could. Oh yeah, we
They
can.
won't expect this.
All right, we'll do that. You know what? Oh, you know what? Up here might actually be the best place for him. And then we're gonna do
Another
some
wise
lightning to kind of
choice
protect
by
them
great
from the
fall.
initial attacks.
More enemies on the way. Flyers in the air.
Okay, so they do attack him, but they don't seem to have as good a range to attack him. Come on.
I always knew the Unchained had the ability to.
If you want to speed this level, just run up here and do that. You run away and pop up and do that. You run away, oh, and run off the map again, because that happens a lot. Easily.
Does food suck?
Alright, we're gonna do like 2 more of these.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
I'm gonna put more archers up here. Okay. This side first, this side first.
More enemies on the way.
Okay, just need to get rid of some dynamite archers. Okay.
Here before me. Such weak creatures.
Nope, no. Crap. Crap. I wasn't paying attention again. But yeah, archers could work out pretty well here.
Their loss.
maybe a little bit of crowd control on this end, or like you know, the plants or something back here in this corner area to kind of keep everything running back and forth might work pretty well. Or ice, I guess, because then ice will allow the archers to do more damage to the big guys. RIP, yeah. All right, look at this. Oh no, he's fine.
Exactly.
Those two are good. Who's stuck? Oh, that guy's stuck for some reason. Okay. Okay. Let's do. Do a plant here and like a plant on this side, maybe. Maybe more archers. All right, let's do that.
Sickness, you... Oh. Oh, this pain was not caused by him this time.
No! TNT archers, no! Nope, nope, get out. Okay, I'm out. Good to see you, bye.
This spot is perfect.
Well, archers are a little hard to make work, but they're definitely doable. Well, maybe. We get this thing going on here, whatever the hell that is.
Much of a leader at all.
That's very close to part time.
Another foe
What do we?
vanquished.
They're like targeting something and not hitting it, or they can't hit these. I don't know. There's something going on there.
Job well done.
I guess it does. Yeah. This is the precursor to the story of the real one, I guess. Alright. Now, here's what I want to try. I want to try on coastal hallways, and I want to see how laggy this is going to get. Okay? How laggy this whole thing is going to get. Probably really laggy. So what we're going to use, we are going to use these. Actually, these work beautifully here, except for right there. Okay, except for right there. And we're essentially going to kill everything in this hallway, and we're going to do a crap ton of these all the way down. And then we're going to use a bunch of these
Couldn't be better.
doing this. Like that. We're going to do it on both sides. We're going to have Arcane Brim and Slow. We're not going to have those or those. Okay, so we're going to do this. We need... So those are our 2 floor traps. Those are 2 wall traps. We have those... Or that's our wall trap. We could do... We'll do anything else. Hate torchlights. Clear ideas. Yeah, I know, right? These freaking things. Because then I can put them here and here,
Won't expect this.
and then I could do that, right? But then my next one has to go down there, or I can do this and this, but then nothing can go into that square.
Right there.
You know, so what does it look like if we have these down here? If everything comes from the same direction,
Never as good at this.
and we put a bunch of these down like that, and then where we can, I guess we can just do this,
I
right?
need more coin.
Just do them all sideways, and a bunch of them will kind of bounce off, and well, I guess some of them would just end up going backwards. So we probably want these to go forwards if we were to do them all on the down here, right? Because then they'd bounce off in this area, and this is where all the enemies are going to be, right here. And that'll give us more damage into this section, as well as give us plenty of damage for this area as well. And then these can go backwards like that. And then we can do good damage in this area. Like this.
I'm out of coin.
This can be my only wall trap, honestly. It really can. Yeah, if we combine it with Cades, which in this one we're not going to really use Cades.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, they do bounce off the Cades if you have them on the bottom here. Which would probably do a crap ton of damage. I don't know if it has to like pass through and then go back into the enemy to do more damage, or if it's like the longer they're affected by the single blade, the more damage it does. I don't know that yet. That's a tomorrow job. All right, but for this one, let's get these Cades in place.
They won't expect this.
Actually, in the beginning, we're just going to use that and then like that. That's for the beginning. Well, maybe not the very, very beginning. What else do we use here, though? Okay, so we've got... that's going to basically take up our entire wall, and this is going to take up our entire ceiling.
Spot is perfect.
I mean, this just kind of solves all our problems. We don't have anything sending them backwards, but I don't know if we even need to with all this damage. Stairs. Yeah, good question.
Ah, this can only be placed on walls.
It bounces off the stairs and it stays on the plane that exists, the level it exists on. So that one, for example, that one's actually a really good spot for it. Now, if you have stairs with a ceiling, yeah, they just bounce off that area. So this would be a really good place for it. Anything walking up the stairs would get hit by this blade quite a few times. Here as well.
Of course, this only goes on walls.
Now those ones up top. Okay, those ones are bouncing off of this top one. Oh, one of them's shooting through. And this is a really, really beautiful place for it. This right here is just insanely good for that. Look at this. Can you place on this bridge? Oh, I doubt it. No. I mean, I could place here, I guess. Let's see.
Right there.
Let's do this one. It bounces off the bridge into that room. Which is pretty sweet. How would I do this one? This room like this, right?
Only.
And then back all the way through here, and then through this side all the way through here, and then two more there. Yeah, the ceiling is going to be completely covered with these. Like all the way through. Well, actually, no. This one has that one corner piece that can't have things placed on it, but the other four pieces can. And this will be a room where I actually, you know what? I'm actually going to use barricades in this room, and these would work really well for those barricades. However, when I put them up here, not so much, because they're just going to bounce around the room itself. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, they're not going to be quite as effective here, so I may still bring the wall blades. Or a spike wall. Let's do wall blades. Oh, from the outside? No. Let's see what we get over here. We can place here, I guess.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Yeah, place there definitely. So I think where we cannot place
This spot is perfect.
these things, or where it doesn't make sense, because it's going to make sense to place this like this throughout the whole thing, if we can.
Right
and then like
there.
I guess doing that and then that. or wherever we can. Maybe we just go downwards on the bottom, have it going that direction. The ceiling is probably only going to be this. Ooh, you know what? Here's the next. I don't think it can. Ooh, these can be. Ah, yeah, okay. These can be done diagonally. Oh, that's it. How did that work? Hang on. It launches to its plane. Okay, so this doesn't actually shoot upwards in elevation. It shoots away from itself. So it's going to hit that side, come back, and then go down. Okay. So then if we turned it...
Another wise choice by the great
Hey, that's neat. Huh. Okay.
Cygnus was never as good at this.
And that would be not very efficient. Between two pillars. You mean these two pillars?
Couldn't be better.
You would do something like that? Oof. That would be a crap ton of damage. Because I'll definitely have them here, right?
Efficient placement
Doing this
equals
number.
efficient killing.
And then I think I'm going to have them facing outwards. Yeah, those two will have to face outwards, I think. And then I have those facing this way. Which even though I'm not going to use that side... Well, actually I probably shouldn't. No, I would do wall blades here. Very cool. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I want to check something out with the lasers. Hang on a second. I just thought of something. Which one is it? Cliffside? Is it Cliffside? Yeah. Oh. I just thought of something. You know that spot? You know that spot that we can use to put swinging maces on? You know that spot? Can we do these?
Another wise choice by the great Vol.
Well, so the problem with the swinging maces here is that the swinging maces cost so damn much. But now that you can put these here, because you can put them on the other side as well.
One is a match for me.
Do this number. Then
Right there.
I think if you have, let's see that go off again. Yeah, and then you can do these inside of this room.
This should work.
Like that. And they bounce around up there. For somehow they get up there. I don't know. Let's get that out of here so I can see. Okay, some of them are bouncing up there. Oh, I think it's these. Yeah, so those are bouncing up there. So then, does this count as a solid object where they can't bounce up there?
As good at this,
It does. So if we have this ceiling trap, it stops them from bouncing up out of there and keeps them inside this little room. This little pocket. Yep. Very cool. Okay, but let's go back into the endless, and we'll do that for probably the rest of the day, I guess, showing off these two new traps. And then I will complete Colosseum on my own offline because it's such a frustrating map. Unless it means Colosseum Endless. But it just says Colosseum, so I'm going to assume regular. But we'll just play for a bit here and see what we can do with this. Now, the other question is, what else do I bring? Because I'm going to be...
They won't expect this.
really just alternating these two traps. The tar and the brimstone for arcane. Arcane allowing it to take more damage from these. There's no one square, one tile wall traps. I guess I could just bring weapons. Maybe just bring the broadsword and the arcane staff and try and do more damage with it so that I can get it upgraded later. I mean, really, it's not much else. Yeah, I guess so. I'll do those. Bring those in. Try and get some kills pretty early on. Alright.
This spot is perfect.
Oh, look at that. Now, isn't that interesting? What is happening there? Huh. Does that mean it doesn't work or something? Oh, you can put them right there. That's not going to do anything, but... Oh, it's constantly hitting. I see. Okay. If I do
They
downwards...
won't expect this.
Okay. So we do downwards and upwards. Interesting. Huh.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
It's so beautiful. Completed a level on endless means survive a few ways. Yeah, that's true. So it has to be regular. Yeah, but I don't know if I need to play the endless one or the other one.
Preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate. Here they come.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. This big boy here just stood around. It's definitely better to do other things than what I'm doing. This isn't very efficient here. Ah. Oh no!
The rift remains protected.
Okay, well that wasn't very efficient. You could tell because of the amount of time it took me to get through.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Okay. Let's start by. Ooh, you know, how do I set this up? Let's see. I'm gonna have that there, and that probably there,
Be better.
and there.
Another wise choice by the great Vogue.
So I can't place another one here. So if I have this, I need that to go there. If I'm gonna start that. Then it'd be like this, and then this. Okay, that'll work. Alright, cool.
Right there. Coin is needed for this.
We'll go downwards there and see what we can do with that.
Let's begin. More enemies on the way. The enemy army is attacking on another front. They've breached another door.
Like, I'm not doing any damage to him. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Man, that's got such a low auto attack range. That's rough. But the blade staff is at least, like, I don't know, does a lot. I guess the thing I don't like about it is that it's gonna take that very important real estate that other ceiling traps have, you know? It's gonna be tough to be happy with not having something like the dart spitter. Choosing them with the dart spitter is probably okay, but I don't know, man. Dart spitter might just be a bit better. Like, the lightning things are cool, but oh, you know what? That's gonna be a little awkward. That's gonna be awkward too. I guess having the health gain on attacks is okay. Once I get there, I'm gonna have to redo the ceiling thing.
More enemies on the way!
To be young, angry, and powerful.
Yeah, and the other ceiling traps are really good. And when they get shocked, they sometimes
Have to be better than that.
okay, that does good damage if they're running through a lot of it. So okay, this might be okay. It's just gonna take a while for this to really feel like it's paying off.
Death awaits these fools.
Maybe once I get the slow and the arcane bram, it's gonna feel a lot more powerful. Now I do like the fact that they didn't bring any, or they didn't give any like other crowd control stuff, because neither of these two traps crowd control at all, which is nice.
I must restore my.
I still have more to learn.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's a little bit.
Let's try that again.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, good. Ooh, that's pretty instant. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
More enemies on the way! No!
Okay.
The Order needs me! I won't let
Oh, I should showcase some of the skins. Ceiling with CC traps, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, there's so many other good ceiling traps that if this one doesn't really get, you know, doesn't do enough for damage, then we're gonna have a problem. Are these? I don't know if these explosions are hurting me or not. A meteor storm is pretty freaking sweet. I mean, this does shred the armored ogres, and armored ogres are pretty much like the biggest issue. Alright, let's sell this and this, and we're going to reorganize our ceiling a little bit. I didn't bring any other ceiling. I probably should have brought at least one other thing for ceiling, but it's okay. Alright, so we're going to have like this. Okay.
Was never as good at
Or we
this
can.
as me.
Alright, and then we need this here. So we can do
They
that.
won't expect this.
And I can place this here, but I cannot place anything there. So if I'm going to, that'll work well here. I'm not going to be able to place it against that. So
The ceiling
let's
is where
see.
that goes.
So that kind of blocks it off there. Okay.
This spot is perfect.
Then can't have anything here. So maybe like that.
Couldn't be better.
Maybe like that. Okay. Yeah, that should be okay. No, it's not enough to kill a runner. It really isn't very much at all. But what it is constant, and I think it would work really well for these larger kill boxes. So since we don't need these quite yet, what we're going to do is leave that one as a placeholder and that one as a placeholder, as a matter of fact. Now if I have those there, I can do these here. But with this, I'm actually going to want to stagger
Another wise choice by the
for
great Vault.
sappers that come out. So I am going to have a few spots in the ceiling not used because of the way that the ceiling, how large the ceiling is, I guess. All right, so let's get this going.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
So this should be going all the way down there, right? Yeah. Okay. Should I double stack those? I think I should. Oh, I can't. No, never mind.
This spot is perfect.
All right.
More enemies on the way. Our enemies are
Now we gotta watch our
breaking
frames
through
drop.
elsewhere. They breached another door. Here they come. Even their strongest mean nothing before
Now I would
me.
think that large enemies can take damage from multiple beams at the same time, though.
Couldn't be better.
Okay, I don't think we get any... Oh, we will be putting stuff down here. No, come back. Okay. Although I do believe it's enough to kill kobolds. At least 2 of them.
I won't let anyone into the ring.
It's a little bit harder to see anything because of the constant beams. I'll say that. It's certainly harder to see things. Like, this is just tough to look at. I might need to like turn my monitor brightness down or something. I don't know. Okay. Now let's get some of this going.
Another wise choice by the great foe. This should work. More enemies on the way. Right there.
Alright, that should hopefully take care of these guys. Oh, they can move right through them, so we're going to need to put more of them up, I guess. Of course, we will have our brimstone there, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's just run through here. Lots and lots of explosion arcane damage. It is a very cool looking right mouse button.
The big bad has been defeated.
Especially for anything that's weak to arcane.
They'll be talking about me for ages. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Oh, we got a guy.
They won't expect this.
Okay.
More enemies on the way by the great foe.
Cool. Oh no.
The barricade is under. They've destroyed the barricade. This spot is perfect.
Uh-oh. Well, they're definitely not as good as Brimstone taking care of those guys, because I think they just snuck through it. So that's unfortunate.
Exactly. Who was he, the boss of?
All right, he died. Yeah, they're definitely not the best of traps. They're cheap though, so maybe you just get what you pay for.
Another foe vanquished. A job well done.
Okay.
Right there.
I think we'll just start with the tar. Let's see. We've got tar here, 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 there, 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 and there.
Cygnus was never as good at this.
All right. Oh, that's cool.
More enemies on the way.
They're all in sync. I was thinking that. I was thinking the wall blades and
They will have to
yeah,
be better
the
than
outposts. Because you can create your own, you know,
that. Exactly. Who was he, the boss?
box style, like kill chamber sort of thing. Man, the lasers just don't do a lot. You can do lasers on them too, though,
Has been defeated.
and that should do pretty well. My eyes are like hurting right now, dude. It is hard to look at the screen.
To the rift.
That might be a problem with this one. Jesus.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Alright. We don't want those there then,
Do win a lot.
do we? Nah, we can go that way.
This should work.
That'll probably be okay. Actually, let's have them go that way. And they'll bounce off, and where did they go? That's probably okay. Alright, let's see what we can do over here with these.
Ready indeed.
Not too much.
More enemies on the way.
Good old money bags. See how money bags does against this. Oh, oh man, he melts, dude. He just melted to that. Alright, hopefully we don't have too many issues here with explosive guys.
Just wait till I have more mana. I cannot
No.
do that. Even their strongest mean nothing. They're entering the rift.
Yeah, okay.
Their boss, their loss.
Man, they're just not as efficient as ice, you know? I think. Alright, I need to get
More enemies on the way.
the brimstone out.
Another foe vanquished.
Alright, once I get the brimstone all set up. Yeah, no, one of the things I'm trying to do with this, what I'm doing right now, is to get it to like super lag out. Like, the saw blades are probably really good in general, but these lasers don't seem to be that great. Not for regular play, anyways. Against flyers are good, but I mean that's very specific, right?
They will have to be better than that.
Because I would never leak this much if I was using dart spitter, the ice darts.
The big bad.
No way, no way would I be leaking this much.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
Like, I think the fact that they're just constant is a little bit of a bait. Because the traps that are not constant are very good traps to have. Alright, so we got Brim, ah crap. Messed up my count. Oh my god, come back. Stop running away.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. They will have to be better than that.
That's true. I mean, once I get Tar over here, it might be a little bit better. Without freeze,
Not much of a leader at all.
definitely tough. But the problem with getting the freeze is that the best and really the freeze trap you need is the ceiling one. And you just can't share the ceiling with this very well. Gonna have to make designs out of this. He's not even taking damage from that. That's interesting.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Hitbox is a little off on those guys, it looks like.
If only they had
Okay.
a leader.
Now I can figure out where this goes. Here, 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 here.
Right there.
There, and there. There,
They won't expect this.
there, and there. Alright. Our frame rates are gonna really take a crap here. So I hope everyone's okay with that.
This should work.
Oh, there's probably a lot of pickables.
More enemies
Alright,
on
there's
the way.
some coin there, some coin here. Still getting through. Oh, 2 of them.
Another foe vanquished. I won't let anyone
Yeah, exactly.
to the ring.
Because they become very long. I mean, maybe you can combine them since they're the same length as these, but I don't know.
The big bad.
You bring the ice floor saw.
My life is fading.
Also, the hitbox seems
Not
a little bit
much of a
awkward.
leader at all.
Okay, what do we got? Health potion. We need.
More enemies on the way. Another foe vanquished.
We'll see if Tar helps out a lot. Now, Fire Tar with the fire upgrade for these might actually be pretty freaking sweet.
My magic
I don't know.
is recovering.
That might be a lot of damage because there's the fire upgrade for this.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
It's like when they're stoned, either don't take damage or it's just like an awkward hitbox that they have that's not getting hit.
I hope Cygnus saw that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cook Stadia's PC with this. We're going all out
Exactly
particles.
who was he the boss of? Not a chance.
Okay.
Another wise choice by the Great Vault.
It's just unfortunate that it's not. Okay, I didn't need to use it, but I did anyways.
They will have to be better than that. I won't let anyone into the rift. Another foe vanquished. The big bad has been.
Okay.
Not much
There we
of
go.
a leader at all.
Take that fire. Okay. Well, you know, one good thing about this is we don't have the ridiculous humming sound of the.
More enemies on
Nope.
the way. This spot is
Let me make sure that nothing happens over here. Yeah, no, we're good. You don't have the ridiculous humming sound of the gravity pillar, so that's cool. Right?
Their boss, their loss. Sickness was never.
Alright, we're going to have those go that direction, because we're eventually going to open up... You think the fire lasers will? We might do fire lasers on Fire Tower instead of these. Actually, let's take a look at what those look like. Let's take a look at what those look like. Now that we have kind of seen those in action, I do want to see what those look like. And some of the upgrades. Oh, I probably should have just lost so I can keep the upgrades for that, but oh well. Weapons, traps, lasers, fire. Cool. What was the other one? The saw? I wonder if the saw looks any different. Yeah, I wonder if they did anything with bleed, actually. Let's go to this saw. This one? We'll take a look. Ah, look at that. Oh, do you think because of the particles at the bottom, the active flame?
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Those don't look any different with the bleed. That looks cool. That looks even cooler than the light one, dude. Alright, let's give it a try. I'm going to switch tower over to Fire Tower and see if it performs any better. It was just kind of lackluster, I don't know. Oh, it was on Fire Tower. Oh, okay. Well then. We're going to keep Arcane Brimstone. Or should we? Yeah, we're going to keep Arcane Brimstone, because there are the fire elementals that come out. Yeah. I guess we'll bring the Ballista. Let's do... Where is it? Ceiling Ballista. Where you at? Ceiling Ballista, where are you? Where the heck is the Ceiling Ballista? There it is. Oh, Auto Ballista. Okay. I'm gonna do Arcane Auto Ballista though. We'll bring it. Let's see how much better it does. And we'll get rid of that for that.
Another wise choice by the great Volk.
Okay, what else do we do here? I guess some Brim in the
They
back.
won't expect
All right.
this.
Let's take a look at this. Oh no, you only get the 3 though. No. Yeah, I don't know if this is better because when you do the lasers, you get 5 over 3. Oh wow. Oh Jesus, those melt. Right? Is that melting? Yeah, those are much more powerful. So that's probably worth it, actually. Those are, yeah, much more powerful. And they had that burn. It's crazy, man.
They will have to be better than that. The rift remains protected.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This spot is perfect.
It's gonna be harder to do more with that, I think. But yeah, that's good. Because we did that, right?
Better.
Ooh, we're gonna have to stagger these.
Right
Well,
there.
I don't know if we will or not. We might want to. So it'll be something like this, right? And then that and
This
that.
can only go on the ceiling.
That's gonna be total. I don't know if we need to stagger them or not. I think we had these going up and down. I think, like that, right?
This should work.
We may not need to stagger them. We're definitely gonna have to do Tar and Brim though.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Okay. We'll see.
More enemies on the way!
Yeah, I can rotate it, but it still has the same. It still has a gap between it.
They've breached another door.
And I can make it to where like the blocks, like I have them in blocks, and they like switch angles, which is probably what I'll do. But since things are running down this direction, I think having them like this is better than having them long ways, because then they are going to get hit, like he is getting hit.
Exactly. Who was he, the boss of?
They're taking some serious damage. Yeah, this feels much better. This feels much better.
Another wise choice.
Like
the
by
great
quite a bit.
Paul.
Yeah. These are much better. Actually, since you say that, I need to have these going down that direction because they're going to be running down the hallway. You'd have them facing kind of the direction they're running. It's good combos too. Look at that. It's a ×5 combo for the fire tower and the fire and this thing and then the arcane brim. I don't know what's causing it a 5x combo because that should only be 3, right? Yeah, much more damage. It's gonna melt through trolls faster too. Okay. Now I need this, 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 this.
Couldn't be better.
This and this. Okay. It's gonna take care of those
More enemies
sappers.
on the way.
So I'm gonna need another row of them like this, I think, and then as soon as it hits here, start going that direction. Yeah.
See how you handle this.
It is worse for fire enemies, but because this one only has like fire elementals and not fire fiends, I think we're okay. And that's why I kept the arcane burn. And we're gonna have our wall blades still as well to help wall blades doing explosion. Or no, they're on bleed now, aren't they? I don't know if bleed's better or not. I don't imagine so, but. Well, actually, bleed might be better for these guys because they affect a lot of enemies, and all of those enemies are going to be bleeding or being affected by bleed. So bleed actually might be okay here.
Now show me your resolve.
As a matter of fact, that might be the better thing to take for combos. Alright, I need him to, like, leave me alone. Okay, so we've got tar there, tar there.
This should work. More enemies on the way. This spot is perfect.
Okay. In this placement, you can place ice darts. How so? So do. Oh, hang on. You might be right, but let's take a look here.
The big bad has been defeated.
So I do 3 on one side. I could do 3 on the. I guess I could do 3 on both sides and then have the centerpiece be
Feels like
the ice if that's what you're talking about. And in which case, yeah, that could work really well, especially with the saw blades. Now, if I did on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to do 2 sides and then on the center ice.
Protected.
Yeah, you know, maybe. Alright, let's take a look at what we got going here. So we're going to do that, that, and that, and that. Get rid of this corner. We're going to keep that there, and we're going to keep that there, but we're going to get rid of the wall saw blades. Okay, and we're going to get rid of those three. And now we want to...
Efficient placement equals efficient
that.
killing.
Like that. And here... Oh. So we got brim. Oh, gotta make it, you know, even.
This. Right there. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Okay, that should probably be all right. But we're gonna do 2 brims.
I need more coin.
Nope, you right there. Okay.
I'm always ready.
More enemies on the way.
I would, except for the fact that if you were to like try and take this to like, you know, top, like top score, you're probably not going to be able to do that. The bleed actually might be really good too.
Another foe vanquished. Such a beautiful sight.
Yeah, this feels much easier with the fire. Like, much easier. Okay.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
More enemies on the way.
And fire tar. I think the fire tar makes a huge difference in the damage output of these things. But if you're going for like super high score, you can't have barricades like as part of your kill box. It just won't work.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Okay.
This spot is perfect.
All right. This is looking good.
Couldn't be better.
Now the question is, do I want this way or this way? What if I do that way? What happens? I don't know. Definitely want these to go up there though.
More enemies on the way.
All right. Let's see if we need to protect this. And no, we don't. Okay. You know what? As a matter of fact,
They won't expect
let's go ahead and get some of that over there. 5 lasers do more damage than 3 fire lasers. Which upgrade deals more damage? No fire. Yeah, that's a good question.
Not much of a leader at all.
And I'll have to answer that maybe tomorrow. There's kind of a lot to unpack here, so I'm not sure if that'll be tomorrow or if I can even get that tomorrow. So I'm working. I'm going to be working at a tree farm tomorrow from 9 to 1, and I'm going to be playing after that. So I'm playing for probably about 3 to 4 hours. I'll see if I can get to everything.
This should work.
Okay, let's see if we can do... What do we need to do here? Need to do that.
Another wise choice by the
I
great
can't do any more than that there.
More enemies on the way.
Alright. Probably should have done that differently there on that one. That's might be okay.
I won't let anyone into the ring.
Do that. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Death awaits these fools.
Okay, so then this would be here and here. I don't want to get the ceiling figured out first before I do too much else.
These fools never had a chance.
I figured out again, I guess.
Coin.
So I can't go. Can I go straight that way? Can't, right? No. So we'll go that way. Yeah, I kind of want to do these here, but I can't. I'm going to make it work. And another one on that side. And then in the center again. Okay, we can do that. Then I'll put ballistas where I need them. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that here.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
More enemies on the way!
Exactly. I admire their resolve, but will protect.
They're going to be constantly on fire too, which is pretty sweet. And one of the things that the other thing, you know, everything else doesn't do, the other fire stuff is eventually they might not be on fire anymore, but not here. Definitely not here. Okay, they both died off that. Everything from the top should die. Anything explosive.
Right there.
Yeah, good combos, man. Good passive combos.
Such weak creatures.
Put the tar there, and that should be somewhat good. Yeah, they won't really blow up, I don't think, until they get farther in, which is what we want.
Who is the master now? Now they know intense power.
That's running real fast for some reason. Okay, let's do a little bit more over here.
Sickness was never as good at this as me.
You know what? Actually, that would work really well, even after
How did I run out of
we
coin?
put him there. Oh, he got stuck right there. Ooh, that's going to do... If it's based on the amount of damage they take, whenever they're, like, standing in a... like, while they're standing in it, if something can get stuck, like, in this corner, and they get hit by that, dude, they're going to be ripped to shreds. And that is because it bounces off of the other trap. Okay.
They won't.
That's going to be
expect
something to test
this.
out. Bouncing them off of each other.
It is about time to get started.
Definitely interesting.
More enemies on the way!
Not much of a leader at all.
Okay, and we get money bags. That's good. That's what we want.
Another foe vanquished.
Yo, man. They are dying. Good lord.
Their boss, their loss.
Hell yeah. Alright, so let's stack them there. We're going to stack these here, there, and there. Okay. And then we'll place wall blades up there in that section. Yeah, I know, right? Like, for some reason, having the 5 beams coming out instead of these 3 really kind of made it... What was shooting out there so high? I don't have anything that's at elevation. Do I? No. Yeah, it's definitely... Frame rate's better when you use this over the
More enemies
Lightning
on
one.
the way!
Yeah, it does have bleed. Which, you know, honestly, bleed on decoy and bleed on wall spikes don't... Well, the wall blades are okay, I guess, with bleed. Wall spikes, I'd rather do stun because it affects those large guys and, you know, helps crowd control. However, I think that bleed on this might be better than explosion, just for the amount of enemies that get hit by a single blade. And that's all theoretically. I don't know if it works like that, or if it just bleeds the first thing hit, or what.
They will have to be better than that.
I found out some stuff about bleed the other day. Just kind of odd stuff. But yeah, and it's gonna help with combos too, with the bleed. I think, and I think going ice amulets, the ice dart here in the center, I think that's a beautiful idea. And if I wanted to restart it, I definitely would. But we're just gonna see what happens here, how good these are without it.
Right there.
There's really no reason to have it going downwards, so we're just gonna have it go sideways more. Jeez.
Sickness, you... But I admire their resolve, but will protect the order. I won't let anyone.
Now that's gonna eat up some frames.
Not much of a
It'll definitely help against the armored ogres too if I did the if I did the freeze, the dart spitters.
I'm back to finish my
Yeah, this run is going much smoother now that it's fire. So
Seems winning comes
keep that in the back of your noggins. If you're having problems with something, and you know, maybe use fire. All right, so we're gonna do. Do we do this? Do we dare do this? Nah, it's only gonna come back once. Oops. Oh yeah, we're doing that. That's going straight into this room, bouncing around. Okay. Now we do this here. Obviously, for obvious reasons. And then we'll do more saw blades going out that direction. But we'll do that here in a second. Let's build up back here a little bit.
I'm ready.
Stun, yeah, stun's better than bleed. And I kind of had thought that I was the damage I was, or the explosions I was actually might have been taking damage from, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
The barricade is under attack.
Oh no. Okay. That might have been a fire. That's probably a fireling. They reduced damage to firelings due to Cades by a little bit. I don't know how much, but by some. And I guess it's better. So that was probably a fireling right there. And that is the core reason why we don't.
Their boss, their loss.
Okay. That's the core reason why we don't use Cades as part of our kill box. It's because of those firelings. And they'll start doing more damage anyways. I don't know if I need to do that, but I'll do it.
More enemies on the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and extend this out.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
And do that. Okay.
They will have to be better than that. Another foe vanquished.
That is a really cool looking right mouse button. The sword has a really cool one too. I like them both quite well.
Such a beautiful sight. The big bad has been defeated. by the great fall.
Now we're not going to be able to open this
More enemies on the way.
until we get more stuff here. And then that can help kill everything over there through this hallway so it doesn't go through here. I mean, I guess we can. But then after that, we're going to want to take everything to the top right into that room. And that room is going to be a huge kill chamber. This is just insane. Yeah, I think it does it like when they are done living, like at the end of their lifespan, I guess, is when it happens. But I don't know if that's triggered by how many times it goes through an enemy, or if it's, you know, after a certain amount of time. I'm not sure what that looks like, what that condition is.
Now they know intense power.
All right, we better build some more laser beams back here.
Their boss, their loss. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Oh, we got more money and stuff. Let's do that.
More enemies on the way.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Who was he, the boss of?
Nice.
Even their strongest mean nothing.
Now, there was that bug with co-op players, right? Where you could, like, one person would bring an upgrade and then it wouldn't be that one, it would be the other upgrade. So I wonder if there's going to be a way to maybe combine the two upgrades, if you could glitch it into that. I don't know.
I won't let anyone into
But
the
yeah,
ring.
I'd be pretty interested to see. Okay, he's getting through.
Leads to demise.
Oh, I need to put more tar down here.
Their boss, their loss.
Could we make this even better? Now they know.
Yeah, saw redirection is probably going to be one of the cooler things to figure out about this new expansion update.
They
More
won't
enemies
expect
on
Just
the
because you can hit it against like everything, so you're really just going to be placing saws probably in every single location that you can think of. But when you have a small little area like this, it's probably best to do it there.
The big bad has been defeated.
I'm not sure where that one is going through on the top level. The only thing I have top level is over on that side. Like, yeah, something's shooting. Oh, it's that one up there. Okay. I see. I know what it is. Yeah, this is like a murder. This is like better than, dude. If I had the dart spitter, I'm pretty sure this would just be impenetrable. It's just crazy.
Bow before my powers. Their boss, their loss. Who is the master now? More enemies on the way.
Okay.
They will have to be better than that. I hope Cygnus saw that.
Could we make this even better?
It is pretty insane. Now, from what I can tell, bleed is physical damage.
Another foe vanquished.
So, I don't have anything in particular to take care of
Who is
the armored ogre.
master now?
So if anything's going to get through, it's going to be him.
I
But
admire their resolve.
there's a lot of damage in this area, so maybe need one.
Bow before my powers.
This should work.
More enemies on the way. The big bad has been defeated. I won't let anyone into the ring.
Yeah, that door is just getting nuked.
Another foe vanquished.
Just the fact that you can have like traps on the outside, you know, affect all the traps on the inside as effectively as these wall blades. Just their utility is pretty incredible.
Not much of a leader at all.
Now, if the wall blade projectiles affected other wall blade projectiles, that would be insane. That'd be pretty fun to work around with.
Exactly who was he, the boss?
Okay, I'm gonna change this pillar here.
Bow before my powers. Cygnus was never as good at this as me. More enemies on the way. Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
All right, so let's get a couple of more things here. And you guys are gonna go all that side. That, good.
Who is the master now? I won't let anyone into the ring. Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
It's definitely hard to look at though. Bleed is physical, yeah. I tested it earlier, and I'm pretty confident that bleed is just physical damage. So unlike other elements where they take over the damage type, bleed does not take over physical damage type. It does physical, which I was kind of surprised about actually.
More enemies on the way. Another foe vanquished.
Why so many no grenadiers?
Another wise choice by the great one. How can I die like this? Death does truly suck. This is truly embarrassing.
Fuck.
I just needed
I hate
to
them
return
so
to the ring.
freaking much.
Their boss, their loss.
Okay. That going
They will
in.
have to be better than that.
Wonderful. Is this side all filled out? I think this side's all filled out. So now I just gotta fill out this side a little bit, which it's pretty good right now, but we'll fill it out anyways.
Not much of a leader at all.
Because I had tried the, I was looking at bleed from the perspective of. Okay, we're good there.
They will have to be better than
Hang on.
that.
It wasn't wall bleed, it was oh, decoy. I was looking at the bleed from decoy, and I had used a heavy orc, and I'm pretty sure that he did not take the same amount of damage that light and medium orc took, who are not resistant to physical.
Who is the master now? I hope Cygnus saw that. The big bad has been.
That's a good question. Something else I guess I'll figure out tomorrow. Because tomorrow's I'm gonna work on the wiki to add all the new stuff and to change anything. I'm gonna look at the change logs. I don't even know if they posted them. I didn't see anything about those, but I'm gonna look at the change logs if they have anything, and notate the differences
Strongest mean nothing before me.
if possible.
Exactly who was he, the boss of? Now they know.
Now, I think one of the best ways to beat these newer maps, honestly, is to have an ally, and he bring one of these laser traps, and you bring the other one, kind of thing. Okay, good.
They will have to be better than that.
Because Because if you bring the electric one, he brings the fire one, then you're going to be affecting like several different lanes. I guess it's 5, so you just add 2 in the center, but still, they'll go to electric to fire, and you'll be able to beat them. I would imagine they would bounce off of those because your projectile can't go through them, and enemy projectiles cannot go through them. So I'm going to imagine that, yeah, you probably... They probably bounce off of dart spitters and stuff.
I admire their resolve, but we protect the order.
Which may not be a bad thing. You know, if a dart spitter shoots down, and then this thing hits it, and it just kind of cycles through on one side of the dart spitter, if the enemy's on that side of the dart spitter, then they're going to take an insane amount more damage. Okay, a few leakers. Just one leaker. Who keeps on walking around me, I guess. Cool.
To appear before me.
Okay.
More enemies on the way. Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
I'll just leave that at that, I guess.
I won't let anyone into the rift. They will have to be better than that.
Are they? Okay. I'll tell you what, let's do, let's beat Wave 25. I'm gonna open the other side, I'm gonna let them through, and then we'll take a look at the patch notes, and just kind of like talk about what they've said they've changed. I imagine the gravity pillar was fixed. I think Juice said something about that being looked at. So, we'll take a look at that. But yeah, this is pretty insane, man. Like, it's not ridiculously insane, but I think it would be much better if it was augmented with the dart spitter through the center of it.
Another foe vanquished. Such a beautiful sight. Death awaits these fools.
Which actually means ballista time.
I guess I should get more. More enemies on the way. The big bad has been.
Color of money. Color of money. I don't remember what that one is.
Their boss, their loss. Who is the master
Yeah, that'll
now?
take us to a good stopping point after that. So I'll be with 25.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
We see the new way to do it. Watch how Moneybags melts.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. He's actually not melting. Oh, there he goes. I don't know what hits him that makes him do. It must be one of those blades.
They will have to be better than that.
Doing a lot. Anyways, it was bleed for 3 seconds for the
They know intense power.
for the decoy. Did damage at very rapid intervals.
Could we make this even better? Not much of a leader
Okay,
at all.
let's get these opened. Alright. Well, hopefully things are able to make it through.
More enemies on the way. Has been defeated.
I mean, I've headshot mountain trolls quite a bit, and it's fine. Like, they're still okay. They're still good against them. No traps challenge. Don't know that I remember that one.
They're entering the rift. We only have half our rift points remaining. Vanquished. Hold them back.
Just want to do more damage with that
Stop them
staff.
quickly.
Alright, cool.
More enemies in the rift. A job well done.
Yeah, those saw blades are pretty good.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Definitely pretty good. And the upgrading it to do fire instead of lightning is just insane amount more damage, which is really good, especially because I had fire tower, but still. They added that minions killed non-trap. They didn't have that before. They just had a minions kill total. I don't know if they had deaths or coined earned last time either. Before. I think they had everything else here though. Alright, no new ways to get skulls. Alright, cool. Alright, let's take a look at those patch notes. Story, yeah. Yeah, it should be, these should be just Coliseum on story that you have to beat, which is really kind of a troublesome map, but I'll try and beat it later on. Okay, let's see, where can we find the patch notes? Probably Reddit, I'd imagine. How do I use Reddit? That'll take us there somehow. Okay, here any content. Patch notes. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so on the campaign. Okay, yeah, we checked that out. Check that out. 2 new traps, we checked them out. Pretty good. We checked those out a little bit. New weapons, endless. What do they mean 1 new endless? They have 3 endless maps. Right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out what those 2 are. Maybe they're like 2 non-campaign new endless maps. Okay, I guess we'll see. Yeah, we checked out the 4 new hero skins. Oh yeah, this. But I'm wondering if this has to be. This is probably have to be Stadia Plus to get this. No, it says available to all players. I don't know. Toggleable on the fly. Okay, and then yeah, sure. Okay, so they have Tower Power, yeah, Blade Works, Kaboom Town, and Purple Rain. Sure, we looked at those for a second. Okay, Color of Money, weekly challenge has had its difficulty reduced. Did I do that one? Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, I 5-skulled it, so it can't be that bad. Oh, this one. Yeah, that one was kind of RNG, right? Was that the RNG? No, that was the... That one was okay. That one was fine. It was a little bit tough because it's something, you know, a Kobold could slip through, but that was definitely doable. That was okay. So if they reduce the difficulty, then that's cool. Damage scaling and endless has been reduced slightly. Is that our damage or their damage? Or maybe it's talking about firelings, because yeah, they do less damage now. Now they're not 2-shotting barricades, it's like 3 or 4-shotting them. It's good that they have less health. Mountain trolls have more health. Headshots are less effective than before in mountain trolls. They're still really good. Headshots have been made easier to get with an unaimed crossbow. That's good. No traps for you. Yeah, it's I mean, it's tough a little bit. The color money. I had to do it like 2 or 3 times, but after I got it the first time, or the one time I did it, it was pretty easy after that. Especially if you have a duo. If you go duo on color money, much easier, much easier. Alright, the window of butterfly has been increased by quite a lot. Oh, okay. We're gonna take another look at the short sword. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take another look at Short Sword tomorrow. They suck, but maybe they don't anymore. I don't know. Guardian archers have a reduced minimum attack range. Well, they still didn't shoot the freaking orc that walked in front of them. So, okay. Entries. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Resolve an issue with data being overwritten when switching devices. I heard that one's a pretty good one. Pretty big one. All right. Runners will now pass through decoys. I haven't seen that one yet, but okay. Units with pathing blocked by barricades now correctly attack barricades. I've seen a few instances of that where they don't attack the barricades and you can wall off the rift and they just stand there. So, okay. The player's health and mana is saved when entering and exiting mountable weapons and traps. Okay. Ogres will no longer charge within a short distance. So they charge... Okay, so maybe they have like a minimum distance then that they can't charge. Interesting. Orc archers will no longer move while frozen. Yeah, there's a couple of bathing bugs that we've seen. Orc archers will now attack decoys correctly. I didn't know that they didn't do that. Because I thought decoys only pulled aggro from 3 things, and you only pulled aggro from 3 things. Total. Like, just 3 entities. So, I don't know. Okay. Orc archers will no longer fire at decoys from behind the door or purple field. Good. Heavy minions will once again be picked up by the gravity pillar. Nice. Nice. We'll have to make sure that's still a thing. But we'll check it out again, and we'll see if that's how cool that is. No grenadiers on the rift lord difficulty of coastal hallways. Once again, break down the gate as expected. All right, that one's causing a lot of people issues. That one's kind of a big one. Caused me issues. I had to restart the game like 5 times before it worked. Players are no longer able to stun guardians. I didn't know they could. That's cool. All trap upgrades now work properly in the North Wing scenario. Okay, I didn't know they didn't. And the Windbelt unique upgrade quest now progresses properly for co-op players. I didn't know that didn't either. This is very interesting. Okay. Correct icon in the UI. The Mega Boom Barrel Launcher targeting indicator is more accurate. Co-op players no longer see under a map while loading in. Oh yeah. I've been understanding to that. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. It'll tell you, and refresh has been adjusted, no longer affect minions on different levels or multi-floor maps. Oh, come on, man. Camera stick will no longer get reset when reverting game settings. Controller focus has been fixed for any mission, any difficulty. Filter buttons. Newly unlocked scenarios will now show the correct leaderboard. Okay, well, good. I know they're still looking at the wall charger barricade damage, I think. So that's cool. We'll definitely take another look at the Elven Short Swords, just to kind of see what's up with them. It's really the only thing they changed that I would need to test, I guess. I didn't know Guardian Archers had a reduced minimum attack range, because I've seen them attack things like right next to them, you know, but I guess maybe that's more of a bug than a feature that they changed. Yeah, Old Friends Campaign, that's the first one, right? This one? North Wing, yeah. Interestingo. Are all these reset? Oh, dude, oh no, dude. My score is gone on all these. Wait. Oh, that's War Mage. Duh. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Score's back. I was looking at War Mage. I can be Coliseum on Apprentice probably and unlock it, right? I'll unlock the other endless maps. But anyways, I'll do that some other time. Probably tomorrow. I guess I might start with that and just take a look at the 2 other endless maps. Because the endless map that we have here we've seen before, and I need to get a better strategy for that for aqueducts, because that's like the in my opinion, that might be maybe the most challenging of the new maps that came out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has been fun to watch, the new content that's come out. Join me tomorrow. We're going to look at some of the actual numbers that these traps put out, these new traps. Just kind of look at them a little bit. See how effective they are, and you know, if, well, the wall blades, the wall blade saw thing, it's going to work out pretty well. We're going to do a lot of testing on that, and look at how it, you know, bounces off things, and if it's well, I don't know. We're going to look at a bunch of stuff. So join me tomorrow at around 2 p.m. Central for probably about 2 hours, and we'll also try and take a look at the other endless maps that they have that are currently locked. So